Hey guys, welcome back, or if it's your first time, hey guys, what's up? Well, hello to everyone. My name is NIKKIFRENCH and we're gonna be doing another hair video. This channel has kind of become a little bit of a variety of everything. We've got hair, makeup, I'm going to be doing nails next, a little bit of fitness. So I just want to thank you to everyone that's been so supportive of my channel kind of moving into different directions. I've got so much amazing feedback from all of you guys saying that you do want more fitness stuff, you do want more hair stuff, just like a little bit of everything. So as always, definitely leave comments down below of anything that you want a little bit more in depth of, if you want more hair, more fitness, or whatever it is. I do have a lot of lists of videos that I have kind of in a line that I'll be working on to be posting for you guys. And as always, please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're not already. And yeah, let's just jump in. I get so many questions here on YouTube and on my Instagram as well on what color I do my hair, how do I tone, all of these things. I did do a previous video about toning and how to highlight your hair, but I'm going to be focusing a lot on the root area today. So I am a natural dark blonde. It's funny, up against this really light blonde, it kind of looks brown, but it isn't. It's like a dark blonde. So for me, it's very easy to just lift up my root a little bit. This is why I've actually changed my sort of process. This is why also I haven't done a full in-depth video on how I've done my roots, because I was never happy, like super 100% happy with the product that I was using. So I have switched over. Before I used a high lift product. Now, if you guys are darker than me, I would actually say if you're like a level or two darker than mine, you could definitely use this product. Anything darker than that, like if you have really dark hair, this is not necessarily going to work for you. But if you're a dark blonde, a light brown, maybe even like a medium brown that gets really light in the summer easily by the sun, you could try this. So yeah, I used to use a high lift hair coloring product to lift my roots. But the problem that I had with that is they would always get really warm and it would fade, but I would say for a good couple of weeks I would have somewhat of a hot root. Even if I were to put the product a little bit away from my root, I would still get a little bit of an orange root, and that's not really the look I was going for until I found this product. You can pick this up at Sally's. All of these products you can get at Sally's Beauty Supply. This is by Blonde Brilliance and it's the Perfect Blonde Ammonia Free Base Breaker, and this is in the color Cool. So this is only going to work on your root area, not your previously lightened. It's going to be just for your natural color. This would also be great if you have virgin hair and you've never colored your hair and you just want to lift up the color. This would be great for that. And I found like it is super gentle. I never have any problems with this product, and it's so easy, and it just gives you a nice sort of semi-lifted root. I do like my roots a little bit darker than the rest of my hair anyways, because I do have a little bit of an ombre going on, which after this process I am going to be painting in highlights and giving myself a little bit more of an ombre, which I'm not going to be showing you here on camera because I have done this before. I will link that video down below or an info card up here so you can check that out if you guys are interested in how I do that. But for this I'm going to be doing the roots today, and there's 2 ounces in here, so I actually can get 2 uses out of it. It's a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 part 15 volume developer and 1 part of the base breaker. So it's a total of 2 ounces here, and just go ahead and shake it up and we are going to get to our roots. So the wonderful thing about this product, like I said before, is that you could put it right up to your very tip of your scalp without having that sort of hot root. All right, this is always a little bit of a challenge doing a hair video here. I'm trying to look over there in the mirror so I can make sure that I have all of it covered. Also, I feel like it's such a great product to use in between salon visits. This is definitely something that you can do at home if you are not into doing your own hair fully and your own highlights and all of that stuff. This is definitely a good option just to soften up that root. It will delay your salon visit. Always do a strand test though, guys. Even though like this works for my hair, it might not always work for yours. I am not a professional licensed hairdresser, but this is what's worked for me. I've also found that this product works amazingly well on eyebrows if you want to just lift it a little bit without getting that red eyebrow, because I find that happens a lot when you use like a high lift product. So you guys can see I'm just going on my actual root, regrowth I should say, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this in the bathroom because I can't really see that great and I wanna make sure that I have all the covered spots. But yeah, just do the rest of your hair, only your root, and I will see you after I am all washed. Okay, I lied. I wanted to show you this really quick before I wash it out. I did go ahead and paint through a couple of highlights and did just give myself a little bit of an ombre since I did cut my hair last week. I cut like an inch or two off, so the real light ends kind of just, not kind of, they did, I cut them off. If you guys do want to see how I place in just really subtle highlights and really subtle ombre, I will link it. This time I did do something different, which I'm not going to give a review yet, but I'm really excited about this product because I've heard amazing things. So I will let you guys know. Sorry, my AC is like blasting and I'm like yelling and my dog is barking. But anyways, yeah, I will let you guys know once I wash it out how I feel about this product, but I'm really excited to see how it works. So I will see you in a little bit. All right, and we're back. So as you can see, I am nicely blended, and then look how shiny and delicious this looks right here. Ooh, it's really hard to get shiny blonde hair without being like greasy. So, oh, I also did throw a little bit of purple shampoo, the shimmer lights, when I washed my hair. I was noticing I was looking a little bit yellow. I had mentioned before about that I was going to be doing something that was a little bit different. And I am obsessed with this, guys. Okay, so the reviews that I read and heard about were all true and then some. So if you guys have heard of Olaplex, and if you haven't, definitely do some research about it. A lot of salons, especially higher end salons, use Olaplex. What it does is it basically bonds your hair together so you don't have as much breakage while coloring or bleaching your hair. So you guys, I have found a dupe, and it is the Ion Color Brilliance Absolute Perfection Booster Step 1. This is a two-step system here. This is the little guy. It is really tiny, but it was under $2. I want to say it was like $1.98. I know I have my receipt here somewhere from Sally's, but yeah, it was under $2. There's a bunch of different ways that you can use it. You can use it when bleaching, like I said, when coloring. I used it in my bleach mixture that you saw that I just sort of painted in some highlights down there. When using this with bleach, you are going to have to bump up the level of developer by 1. So like, let's say if you're using a 20 volume developer, you're going to use 30. If you use 30 volume developer, you can use 40. So I know that sounds, my eye is so itchy. I know that sounds really scary because the higher you bump up your volume of developer, the more damaging it is on your hair. But using this product kind of waters that down a little bit. I typically, because I'm already so light and I didn't want my ends to be super lifted, like just, you know, a little bit, I did just bump it up to 30 volume developer and used it with this instead of 40. All of the measurements are here. It tells you exactly how much you're supposed to use in the product. When using it with just hair color, you can use the same developer as you typically would, but only with bleach you're going to bump it up 1 level. When I put this in my mixture, I only put it in the bleach to start off with. When I washed out my hair, the bleached ends, which is always the most damage, is your ends, was so much softer than the rest of my hair, and I had just bleached it. Like, that is insane. I was able to brush through my hair. Absolutely zero breakage happened whatsoever. And what you do is follow it up with the Absolute Perfection Color Sealer Step 2, also by Ion Color Brilliance. You guys, this is insane. I cannot believe. Okay, so after I did that, so the other way that you can use it is you can mix it in with water. What I did, because I wanted to have that same sort of effect or feeling that I had on the ends of my hair, on my whole entire head. 2 vials of this. I bought like a bunch of them because, like I said, they're so inexpensive, but they are really small. Which when you put it in hair color, you only need like 1 typically. But so I used 2 of these and I mixed it with equal parts of water, and I just put it in a spray bottle and I sprayed my entire head and I combed it through. After that, I waited about 20 minutes and then I put the sealer on number 2. I waited like another 20 minutes and then I went ahead and washed it out. And my hair feels amazing, and it's so shiny. I can't even. This product is unbelievable. It's so inexpensive. Olaplex is a professional product, so you can only get it at a salon, like a salon service. You can find it in other areas, like Amazon, I believe sells it, but I have heard that it can be like a little sketchy, that it can be sometimes fake products. I'm sure that that's not the case across the board. You can probably buy legit Olaplex products, but they are very expensive and you don't know always what you're getting if you're not a professional licensed hairdresser. So to find this was like finding gold. Even if you don't color your hair, you can use it in the way that I also did over my entire head. If my hair is shiny looking and it is blonde, imagine if you had dark hair, because I always feel like dark hair always looks shinier than blondes. And yeah, that's it. Definitely let me know if you've ever tried this or if you're going to try it now that you've watched this, because I'm telling you guys, if you're on the fence about getting this, which you shouldn't even be because it's so cheap, go out and get it if you want like silky, manageable. This sounds like such a sponsored video, but it is not. It's just, I'm so excited about this product. And yeah, guys, I will see you in my next video. Until next time, bye guys.